the mid-season finale is over and we have to wait until February to see what happens to the characters that we've been following for 8 years. So let's just get into this review of 8-8 How It's Gotta Be. This episode was pretty good. We had a lot going on in all 3 communities, which was also part of its downfall. There's a lot going on and they tried to follow everyone and everyone's storylines, and it kind of got a little lost there. The main stick out to me was Aaron and Enid. We saw them for maybe 2 1-minute scenes, and then they were gone the whole rest of the episode, so we don't know what happened with them in Oceanside. And I thought it was ridiculous that Enid just curved around the bus and just shot someone that she didn't know what was going on. She knew it wasn't a walker. She heard talking, and she didn't hear a gun. So I don't know why she just shot, but after she did, she was like, "Did I do that?" So we'll see what happens with all of that and how the Oceanside will handle killing Grandma, and if they'll ever join us after this happened. After he was struggling with what to do with the doctor and Gabriel, he said he was not going to do it, and then he started not being able to sleep at night, and he was struggling with his conscience and what was right and what was wrong. And I think he finally made the right decision with deciding to escort the doctor and Gabriel out, but I still do not think that action is redeemable to me. I think he is too far gone and he's too much of a savior, and I would not like to see him back in the group after everything he's done. He helped the saviors out, he's screwed them over multiple times with his brain, and he's just a dunzo character for me. I really think he will die by the end of this season. And speaking of Eugene, the saviors got out and they keep saying it's because of him, but I also think a factor might have been Daryl, which he always does stuff out of anger and revenge, and he never thinks of what's gonna happen, and he always gets people killed. Oh wait, no, he's never done that. He's never punched someone in the face and maybe got someone hit with a baseball bat. Oh wait. After this happened, again with Daryl, I'm sick of him and his personal vendettas and him ruining the whole plan. He never sticks to the plan and he always gets someone hurt or killed. And that is why Daryl needs to figure his shit out, otherwise he will drop down to maybe one of my least likable characters, which, it's crazy to say in the Walking Dead fandom, but Daryl is ruining the group's vision, their goals, and the war for them. And he needs to get his shit together and follow Rick's plan. Next, we finally saw a Rick Negan fight, and it was pretty awesome, although there was a lot of plot armor evident in the scene. There was a moment where Rick had Negan's bat, and Negan was on the floor, and he decided to use the butt end of it to hit him. Yeah, you're right, Rick, just don't use the barbed wire side and hit him in the face, you know, it's good. And then Negan tackled him outside of the window. Rick had his gun on him, but he decides to run away instead of turning around, shooting Negan, and it would be done. But that's The Walking Dead. Sometimes they just have to keep characters alive even though there's situations where they should die, but we all forgive them because it's The Walking Dead. Then we moved on to the Kingdom. Ezekiel had his character crisis for like 30 seconds there, and then he got his shit together and he made an explosion for a distraction and saved all his people with a bus. And then once he got them all out, he locked himself in and told Carol to save them, which she seemed very broken up about.
Save him, like you saved me.
Wait, Ezekiel, no!
But we'll let that slide because Melissa McBride is a great actress. And then we saw Morgan on the outside the Kingdom walls listening to Ezekiel being caught. And we don't know what's going to happen with that. And it's especially confusing to me because we know that Morgan is going to the Fear the Walking Dead. So if he has a mission in Walking Dead, when is he ever going to have that transition to go to Fear the Walking Dead if he always has something to do in this show? So that was very confusing to me. Another standout of the episode was the Simon and Maggie dynamic. I love Stephen August Simon. He's amazing. And Maggie, as usual, is badass and she's in herself and she knows what to do. They got stuck up on that road and that was real scary, and they killed the random dude in the back who said a couple lines, and Maggie asked for the box to bury him in. Little did Simon know that she was going to use that to put one of the prisoners in, and it was so awesome when she wrote, "We have like 38 more, stand down." Maggie knows how to handle her shit and I love her even more. And then When we thought we got out of the mid-season finale of Season 8 with no major deaths, this happened. He's going to die. Rick's son is going to die. The kid we've been watching for 7 years is going to die. The person the fans thought might take over the group when Rick dies is going to die. That fan theory's gone now. I really don't think there's any reasonable way they can get Carl out of this bite to his torso. I really don't. I think they have to kill him off, even though it's going to be crazy, shocking, and sad. I think there's an understanding now that he's gone, he's dead. The only interesting thing that we're going to see come out of this is how Rick is going to handle it. So we'll see that in the next half of the season. So those are my takeaways from the episode, good and bad. So let's go into the questions that this episode left us with. The first question I have is, when will Daryl learn that shit like this has consequences? I mean, why?
Why? Why? Why? Why?
Finally be rid of the garbage people and their useless existence to this storyline. Please, just be done with them. Please, or kill them. Either one, just let them be out of the show. I hate them so much. Where is the group going to go now that they're just in a sewer and their home has just been blown up? Will they go to Hilltop? Will they go to the Kingdom? Are they going to try to finish this even though many of their resources are gone now? And the final question is, what will become of Carl? Thank you so much for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more Walking Dead content. See you next time.